started video for the Compassionate Community Exchange. The exchange was designed to create a digital space for those interested in or working with the compassionate community model, which supports those experiencing serious illness, caregiving, dying, and grieving. The design process included a user group who helped us shape the space with you in mind. The space will allow its members to directly share knowledge, share their experiences, and connect other champions supporting compassionate community initiatives across the country. Pallium has created this space to support the request for connectivity across the country and the world. As a national leader in palliative care, with community having a key role, supporting connection is one of the roles Pallium plays. Pallium has created this space. Now you and others will drive the content found in the space. We encourage you to use this space and share with anyone who might find this of interest. Now let's get on to how to access the space. So first and foremost, you can search it out in Google and read it. So you could type in www.thccexchange.ca or search out the Compassionate Community Exchange and read it. But however, if you would like to be able to create posts, comment on posts, like posts, talk to other members, then you do need to become a member of the space. And that's pretty typical protocol for any of these online forums. So let's look at starting that process. I am already a member with Pallium in this space, obviously, but we're going to go through it both ways, so whether you already have a membership or you need to create one. So first thing you do is click on the login button, like I did, and then you simply click on Moodle. This is our learning management system. So if you already have an account, great, you would fill it in here. So maybe you've taken a course with Pallium or you've downloaded some of our community support tools, then most likely you have an account. If you've never engaged with Pallium Canada before, then you just simply need to create a new account. So anything that has an asterisk, obviously we need you to fill out, and then at the end you can submit this form. If you do have any questions, there is our support desk chat function that does exist. Once you click that form at the bottom and submit it, you will get an email. So we're going to go through. I took some screenshots to show you what this looks like. So first you're going to get an email like this. It should come to your inbox, but if it doesn't, please check your junk folder. It shouldn't take very long at all. And then if it hasn't come in, then I would encourage you to reach out to Pallium. You can go onto our website and just click on that chat function. If you did get that email, then you would click on this highlighted blue link, and that would then verify your email, and you would see this message. And once you hit the continue button, which you see there, it's going to take you to your Pallium dashboard now. So this is what my dashboard looks like. So simply, there'll be lots of other functions. You can see there's a block there called Community Resources. That's where we're going to be posting anything that gets created, tools, toolkits, resources, what have you, related to the community work. And then you'll see on the far right, there's a square that's called the Compassionate Community Exchange. You can click on that and that'll take you in. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to log in. So let's go on back. And now I'm logging in. So this is what the exchange looks like once you're logged in. So just quickly, we'll go through some of the functions, but if you do have any questions about these functions in more detail, or you want to understand, who owns the content, what's the code of conduct, all that sort of stuff, I'd encourage you to go to the FAQ section at the bottom. We have other videos, and we've tried to answer a lot of these questions. Just while I'm here, I'm also going to point out that this is where you can access our support. So here's our phone number for support, and here's our email for support, and this is our link to our website. So latest activities, when you click on this button and you become a member, that's where you can see the latest posts. So if you're checking back every couple of days, automatically, sort of think of it like Facebook or Twitter, it'll automatically populate with the latest posts that people have done. This is the topic areas. The topic areas were picked with the user group. So we felt these were sort of the conversations that were happening at a high level within the compassionate communities work across Canada. So you can click on them and then you're able to dive into them in a bit more detail. This is the search function. Obviously, I'd like to point out that you can translate the page, so we have set that up through Google Translate. We understand it's not ideal, but we really wanted to try and make it as user-friendly as possible for different people to connect and have conversations in here. I will just caution you that it can't translate any documents that people have uploaded, and it can't translate photos. So what can only be translated is what is posted in that person's post. Here's where you can send somebody a private email. Here's where you can see all the groups that you belong to. Here's where your notifications show up, and this is obviously your profile function where you can add a picture. You can go into the settings and adjust whether you get emails or not as soon as somebody sends you a private message or makes a comment on your post. So do go in there if you're wanting to have that function or remove that function. Okay, well, that's the tour of the space. I hope you found it helpful. And again, if you have any more questions, please go to the FAQ page and look at the other videos that we've already created. Thank you and have a great day.